2022. We were on our way to Vietnam for our summer holiday, and we stopped off in Bangkok for a night. So we got into a tuk-tuk. There's no doors, there's just wire frames. And something attracted my attention. I sort of leaned out to look what it was, and a pole hit my head, which knocked me out, and I fell with my head into the road at 35 miles an hour. My wife apparently was even giving me mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. I was very unconscious. But then a real miracle happened. The tuk-tuk that stopped first, a man got out, and he was an ex-serviceman. And he said to Stephanie, "Don't wait for an ambulance here because they'll take me to downtown Bangkok." And so him and my son picked me up, put me in his tuk-tuk, and you see, because he said he knew of a private hospital a couple of 100 yards away called Bumgrungrad, which I can tell you now is an unbelievable hospital. The Dr. Chan Mayon, who is the neurosurgeon, was still in the hospital at 10 o'clock on a Thursday night, and he put me immediately into a medical coma. What I had was called a triple subdural hematoma, so bleeds in the front and on the two sides of my brain. Came in on the Saturday, on his day, on a weekend day. Steph said within minutes of him assessing me, he said, "There's a problem, there's just too much blood." So then I was put into emergency surgery, and what they do is they slice away part of your skull and they hoover out the blood. And as a consequence, I really had this incredible recovery. The reality is, the fact that I survived is in itself wonderful, and I feel very fortunate. I stopped racing in 28 and I took up flying. It turns out I couldn't fly the plane anymore without a safety pilot. That was my anxiety really, as to what could I still do. One day we were sitting on this patio and one of these private planes came over, and I was going, you know, my life. And my daughter looked at me and she said, "Daddy, why are you thinking about what you can't do? Think about what you can do after that." My 23-year-old daughter made me say, "Okay, hold on. Get a grip." Now I have a different engagement. Whilst I can walk and talk and do things, give something back. I'm starting with a wonderful charity called We See Hope. It's a charity based in Africa, and it is all about helping small villages, people without access to education and life, have a better life, make something of their life. So we're climbing Kilimanjaro. There's 15 of us climbing Kilimanjaro in January, and raise some funds, a lot of funds hopefully, for this charity called We See Hope. It is a 20,000 foot high mountain. It's the highest mountain in Africa. It's a 7-day hike to get up there. I'm hoping that with all the people that I've met and dealt with in my life, and the people who will take the minutes to see this brief story, will contribute to this wonderful charity called We See Hope. The aspect of being at the top of the leaderboard I never lost that in the hospital in Bangkok, and I don't think I'll ever lose that until the last breath leaves. So the top of this leaderboard of 15 people, my eye is on it.